Hello, schlatty daddies. Welcome to Market Open. I feel like my camera looks a little bit weird. Let's configure this thing first. Market's shitting the bed. Yellow tape around his body. I'm a shine. Okay, it's not letting me configure my face cam, so I can't look beautiful for you guys. Boo-hoo, I'm gonna poo. I just went poo before this. But, okay, so we're already starting off with a bearish S&T. Off these London session highs. So something to keep in mind, we have FOMC meeting minutes today at 2 p.m. New York pre-market, we're taking out London session highs. We have London session lows right here. Asian persuasion lows. We're making a bearish SMT right now with NASDAQ. NASDAQ's the leading index. We have London session lows right here. Asia persuasion lows right here. The bias should be short. Holy shit, there's no way we're going all the way down to take out these lows on NASDAQ. Wow, okay, and there you have it. Okay, so NASDAQ just took out London session lows, and we're done for the day. Swear to God, I'm pretty sure we should be done for the day. London session lows already taken out. Like, draws on liquidity to the upside have been taken out, and draws on liquidity to the downside have been taken out. Now what? Nothing. It's done. It's over. It's finished. I'm kidding. Because we have this SMT, we can target the bottom of these lows. That's the only reason. That's the only thing that's like keeping me alive right now. I'm dead ass, like market just opened and I'm already like ready to get off. If market comes down to take out these lows, which will mean that the SMT is completed, usually I would say, okay, I'm done for the day because boom, the draw on liquidity or the first sell side draw on liquidity has already been taken out. But because this is a bearish SMT, in order for the SMT to be completed, these lows need to be taken out. And on top of that, this is low resistance lows with this. It's pretty obvious that both of those are going to get taken out. And then following that, we have this big ass gap. So I think that these are going to get taken out, and then we'll probably fuck around in here and then end up getting a retracement. Probably not all the way up until this gap, but a good enough retracement. Wow, yeah, bro. What the fuck? We are moving down heavily. I want to be able to find an entry. But this already is, hopefully we can, like, kind of hover back around and up a bit. So we did get pre-market, or I guess market open, high time frames. Or yeah, because these are equal highs right here. Yeah, so I mean, look, we haven't even broken 5-minute structure to the downside yet. It sucks because NASDAQ is already like so in the mix, but I do think that we can get some good motion here. So let's wait for 5-minute structure to get broken, and then from there we can go ahead and we can wait for. We can go and we can wait for. There we go. I think I look better like that. We can wait for a 1-minute break of structure, which we're already pretty much, or sorry, 5-minute break of structure. Look for order block, breaker block, fair value gap, equilibrium, all the good shit that we usually look for. To go ahead and target these lows. We have to be careful though, because we do have FOMC meeting minutes. This week is going to be super volatile. We have Jackson Hole, okay. We have Powell speaking on Friday as well. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. We have unemployment claims, flash of manufacturing, PMI, existing home sales, and it's the first day of Jackson Hole, so it'll be interesting. Okay, we got this first break of structure to the downside on the 5-minute. Got the break on the S&P 500 as well. I need to see at least one up candle on the 5 minute to see some sort of a 5 minute retrace. We already had the manipulation during like right on market open of these high time frame highs, so it's not that I need to see low time frame manipulation because the manipulation just happened. So new money came into the market and then boom, we got the manipulation. But what I do want to see is I'm not playing these 1 minute tic-tac-toe games. I want to see some higher time frame retraces so that, again, why do we even wait for the 5 minute retrace in the first place? It's because if we don't wait for it, then we know that there's going to be one coming. And if we just enter purely off of like whatever, this right here, we could end up getting chopped out or stopped out, because if our stop is above these 1 minute highs right here and we don't wait for the 5 minute retrace, 5 minute retrace can very well, and for the most part, will almost always go above these 1 minute highs to make that retrace. So I'd much rather wait for the retrace rather than, you know, try and get in early or whatever, try and get ahead of the game. You know, it does take a lot of patience though, because you see a candle like this and then, oh no, it's wicking down and it's taking out these lows and it's going to go lower. And sometimes it does go lower and sometimes it does take out all of your draws in liquidity, but that's something that you have to live with in order to just have a higher win rate. Because trust me, you're going to have a higher win rate by not taking the trades off of these and waiting for the 5 minute retraces, because you're going to get stopped out a lot more than if you were to just, you know, enter off these. You know, I would rather play it safe and not catch every single fucking trade and win a lot more. Yellow tape around his body was a fucking homicide. Gotta see the 5 minute retrace for show, for show. Again, bearish SMT off of London session highs. So the hourly time frame right now, we have Asia session, move down, London session, move up, New York session. Okay, we get the manipulation of London session highs right here. This is our SMT divergence off of our high time frame draw on liquidity. Get the break of structure. Now, this is like simple. This is like TJR strategy to a fucking T, bro. This is liquidity sweep. On top of that, we get a bearish SMT on the liquidity sweep, making us even more like interested in the sweep. We get a 5 minute break of structure. We're getting 5 minute retracements into continuation confluences. From there, we're looking to scale down. Oh! Form a down candle right here, that would fucking blow, but it's still really early into market open. It's 9:40 right now. Or wait, yeah, I forgot my computer time is fucked up. I just hope that this shit doesn't go all the way down and take this shit out. We have this 5 minute gap now that's actually perfectly in line with the new 5 minute equilibrium. We formed a down candle as well on ES. I'm going to go ahead and mark out the break of structure just so you guys can visualize this shit. And then also just so you guys can see what's easier draws on liquidity for the S&P 500 and NASDAQ. What's far easier to achieve in terms of draws on liquidity? All of these stacked up lows that it already started taking out, or these highs. These highs are protected, you know, high resistance. We're trying to trade away from these highs, and we're trying to trade towards these lows. Fucking sucks that it's moving down like this, but you know, if we go and take out both of these low resistance lows, then a guy like me is just gonna have to call it a day, and I'm okay with that. It's looking like that's what's going to happen, and this is going to be a very quick trade recap. If we want to get these, if we want to get a retrace up before we take out Asia session lows and these high time frame lows, though, that would be awesome. But if we don't, then I got nothing. And I'm not going to be willing to take a short on ES, unfortunately, because NASDAQ will have taken out those lows. So let's see if we can get a 5-minute retrace. If not, then we'll be stuck with our PP in our hands. And I'm okay with that because today's FOMC meeting minutes got a lot of volume from market open. Guarantee you, once we take out these lows, price is going to be moving slow as shit until news comes out. And then news is going to come out and it's going to go fucking crazy because this is Jackson Hole week. So this is a high impact news week. We have to keep that in mind. So, you know, we'll see if price wants to give us any sort of retrace off of this. I don't think that we're going to come up to these highs up here maybe, but you never know. Okay, we're getting a healthy retrace on ES. This could be good. You know, let's see. I would love to just get some sort of like 1 minute manipulation of like these highs, or just see ES get a manipulation of some highs. Any sort of manipulation on the 1 minute would be like so valid enough for me to want to look for shorts. Because we have like these draws in liquidity are inevitable, bro. They're inevitable. So if we can sweep some sort of highs and then get some sort of movement off of that, beautiful. That's what I want. If we can't, then call that shit a day. Don't take out those lows, please. Fuck you. Okay. Well, let's wait for this last one to get taken out. Mink. Okay, GG's. No trades for me today. At least we knew where market wanted to go. I'm still break even on the week. Up $10, 10 whole dollars, guys. But yeah, no trades for me today. Love and appreciate you guys. I'm hopping on a jet to go to Puerto Rico. See you guys soon.